Discover the hidden gem of Warna. Located in Africa, Warna is known for its stunning culture and vibrant history, yet many people are surprised to learn that it is also recognized as one of the most famous cities in India. This unique connection is a point of excitement for travelers and cultural enthusiasts alike. Warna showcases a rich blend of traditions, celebrating festivals that reflect a colorful tapestry of Indian heritage. The city features exquisite architecture, bustling markets, and delicious street food that entice visitors. Whether you are strolling through its lively streets or savoring local delicacies, Warna gives a taste of India in an unexpected location. Its intriguing mix of African and Indian influences makes it a fascinating study of globalization and cultural exchange. What else might this remarkable city reveal about our world today? What if I told you about a giant Shiva statue? In Murudeshwar, India, you can find an astonishing statue of Lord Shiva that towers a monumental 121 feet tall. This striking sculpture isn't just about its size. It's a cultural marvel that attracts thousands of visitors each year. Positioned next to the beautiful Murudeshwar temple, the statue overlooks the stunning Arabian Sea, creating a breathtaking backdrop that enhances its grandeur. Built in 2006, the statue is not only an artistic masterpiece, but also represents deep spiritual significance for devotees. Standing in awe of Lord Shiva, you might feel a sense of peace and inspiration as the waves crash in the distance. Local legends often recount tales of devotion linked to the temple, making it a popular pilgrimage site. If you're ever nearby, taking a moment to appreciate this magnificent statue can offer a unique glimpse into India's rich heritage. Have you ever seen such a monumental work of art? Why is Step into the Void so amazing? This extraordinary glass observation deck in the French Alps, perched at a breathtaking 12,605 feet, gives daring visitors a thrill like no other. Designed by the talented architect Pierre-Yves Chaise, this transparent cube creates the exhilarating impression of floating above a vast abyss. Imagine standing on a glass floor, looking straight down into the rocky depths below, while being surrounded by majestic snow-capped mountains. The deck is strategically placed to offer stunning panoramic views that can leave anyone in awe of nature's beauty. Adding to the experience, visitors often describe an adrenaline rush that comes with a sensation of being suspended in midair, making it a must-see for adventure enthusiasts and those with a love for breathtaking scenery. Whether you're an outdoor lover or simply looking for a unique experience, Step into the Void delivers an unforgettable encounter with the powerful beauty of the Alps. Are you ready to step into the sky? Did you know that hot air balloon races can be playful? In these colorful competitions, pilots not only soar through the skies, but also engage in a unique challenge, dropping beanbags onto targets from the air. This fun twist adds a layer of excitement, transforming a serene flight into a skillful game. Each pilot aims for specific targets on the ground, and accuracy is key. The lighter-than-air balloons float smoothly, providing a stunning backdrop as pilots skillfully release their beanbags. This playful rule creates laughter and camaraderie among participants and spectators alike, breaking the traditional boundaries of ballooning. Families and friends gather to cheer on their favorite pilots, turning the races into lively events filled with joy and a bit of friendly competition. Whether you are an expert pilot or just a curious onlooker, hot air balloon races are sure to inspire smiles and awe as they blend art and sport high above the earth. Believe it or not, ever thought about the excitement of cliff diving? Gordons Bay in Cape Town, South Africa is not just another beautiful beach. It's an adrenaline-fueled paradise. Surrounded by stunning cliffs that frame the turquoise waters, this bay has become a magnetic spot for thrill seekers. Adventurous individuals flock to the towering rock faces, using them as launching pads to leap into the cool waves below. Each jump transforms into a breathtaking experience, where divers feel the rush of air whipping past them before they hit the water with a satisfying splash. The height of the cliffs adds to the thrill. With jumps ranging from modest heights to daring drops, everyone can find their comfort zone or push their limits. However, safety always comes first. Responsible divers take the time to assess water depth in current conditions, ensuring a safe plunge. Whether you're diving, watching, or even just contemplating the jump, the vibrant atmosphere at Gordons Bay is electric. So next time you find yourself in Cape Town, don't just admire the cliffs. Consider taking that exhilarating leap into one of nature's most stunning playgrounds. Hard to believe, but this phone costs $48 million. The Falcon Supernova iPhone 6 Pink Diamond is not just any smartphone. It holds the crown for being the most expensive mobile phone in the world. Imagine a device made from luxurious 24-karat gold, a stunning pink diamond embedded on its back, plus a sleek platinum coating. This extravagant version of the iPhone 6 isn't just about looks either. It comes equipped with advanced theft protection systems, ensuring that such a valuable piece remains secure. The craftsmanship behind this phone is like a work of art, combining cutting-edge technology with elite materials. Owning one of these is often reserved for the wealthiest of individuals, transforming an everyday gadget into a true status symbol. Have you ever thought about what it would be like to use a phone worth millions? Did you know that right whales have huge testes? These remarkable creatures, known for their majestic size and unique features, boast the largest testes of any animal on Earth, weighing roughly 1,000 kilograms, or about 2,200 pounds each. This extraordinary size isn't just for show, it plays a crucial role in their reproductive success. The enormous testes enable these whales to produce a significant amount of sperm, which increases the chances of successful mating. In the vast ocean, where right whales navigate and communicate in complex ways, this reproductive advantage is vital for sustaining their population. Unfortunately, right whales are among the most endangered marine mammals due to threats like fishing gear, entanglement, and ship strikes. Understanding their biology and promoting conservation efforts are essential to help preserve these incredible giants of the sea. Could this fascinating fact change how we view these gentle giants? Guess what really drives Disney's princess magic? The Little Mermaid, released in 1989, brought back the beloved princess tradition after a 30-year break following the disappointing release of Sleeping Beauty. Imagine a world where enchanting tales of princesses were nearly forgotten. With its vibrant animation and catchy songs, The Little Mermaid revitalized Disney's magic, drawing in audiences of all ages. Ariel, the curious mermaid longing to explore the human world, quickly captured hearts and became an iconic figure in pop culture. This film not only marked a triumphant return for Disney's princess movies, but also kickstarted the Disney Renaissance, which led to a series of successful animated films throughout the 1990s. The engaging story, memorable characters, and stunning visuals showed that fairy tales could thrive again, sparking a new generation's love for Disney's enchanting storytelling. Can you believe it all started with A Little Mermaid? Prepare to be amazed by Karl Wallenda's tightrope feat. In July 1970, Karl Wallenda, a legendary tightrope walker, captured the world's attention by crossing a breathtaking 1,200-foot gorge in Tallulah, Illinois. With 30,000 eager spectators lining the edges, the atmosphere was electric as he took his first steps onto the thin wire. Balancing high above the ground, Wallenda completed the daring journey in just 19 minutes, showcasing not only his incredible skill, but also his unwavering determination. This astonishing performance was more than just a display of physical ability. It represented the spirit of adventure and risk-taking. Many in the crowd held their breath, their eyes glued to the man confidently navigating the precarious line. Wallenda's feat wasn't just entertainment, it inspired countless individuals to chase their dreams, no matter how daunting. Today, his legacy remains a powerful reminder that with courage and commitment, the impossible can be achieved. How many athletes today would dare to take on such a remarkable challenge? Can you imagine jeans with pocket watches? The small pockets often found on your favorite jeans actually have a fascinating history. These tiny pockets, typically placed inside the larger right pocket, were originally crafted to hold pocket watches back in the late 1800s. During that era, many people relied on pocket watches to keep track of time, especially before wristwatches became popular. As fashion evolved, jeans transformed from sturdy workwear into a style staple, and those little pockets remained even if their original purpose faded away. Today, they might hold coins or nothing at all, but their historical significance adds a unique charm to jeans. Designers have kept them in the mix as a nod to the past, making an everyday item rich with stories. Next time you slip on a pair of jeans, think about the pocket watch's journey and how this small detail connects modern fashion to its roots. Isn't it amazing how something so simple can reflect a piece of history? Can you imagine that age brings new beginnings? In 2019, Mangayama Yaramati made headlines when she became the oldest mother to give birth to twins at the age of 74, a remarkable feat thanks to in vitro fertilization, IVF. This rare achievement not only sparked conversations about motherhood, but also highlighted the advancements in reproductive technology. While IVF is a lifeline for many couples facing fertility challenges, it comes with increased risks, especially for older mothers like Yaramati. Health concerns include gestational diabetes, high blood pressure, and preterm labor, which can all pose threats to both mother and babies. Yaramati's journey inspires many, demonstrating that age does not have to be a barrier to welcoming new life. Her story raises important questions about the limits of maternal age and the role of modern science in creating families. How far can technology transform our understanding of motherhood? Have you ever wondered why Indonesia loves ocean protection? Indonesia has made a remarkable commitment to preserving its precious marine life by establishing 5.5 million square kilometers of ocean protection for the Rementa. This vast area is part of Indonesia's broader strategy to combat threats like overfishing, pollution, and habitat destruction that affect its rich biodiversity. The Rementa region is home to a stunning variety of marine species, including corals, fish, and sea turtles, all of which play essential roles in maintaining the health of ecosystems. By safeguarding these waters, Indonesia not only protects vulnerable species, but also supports the livelihoods of local communities that depend on fishing and tourism. The country's efforts in marine conservation reflect a growing recognition of the ocean's value and the need for sustainable practices. Can you imagine the impact of such extensive protection on future generations? Hard to believe, but pets can be left or right-handed. Just like humans, our furry companions exhibit unique preferences that can include being left or right-pawed. This fascinating aspect of animal behavior is tied to their brain structure and how they engage with their environment. Researchers have discovered that many pets prefer one side when performing everyday tasks, such as reaching for a treat, playing with toys, or even running towards you. For dogs, this preference is often measured by observing which paw they use first when stepping forward. Studies indicate that around 50% of dogs tend to favor their right paw, while the other half shows a tendency towards left paw dominance. Cats also display similar quirks. Some of them might be lefties, and interestingly, this paw preference could correlate with their personality traits. Do you notice your cat swatting at things more often with their right paw? Or does your dog retrieve the ball consistently with their left? Paying attention to these behaviors can provide insights into their unique personalities, making your pet even more intriguing. Did you know Agatha Christie ignored grammar rules? The famous author of detective novels, Agatha Christie, is celebrated for her captivating plots and memorable characters. But she was surprisingly casual about grammar. Despite her massive success, Christie often overlooked punctuation and grammar conventions in her writing. This unconventional approach didn't hinder her ability to tell thrilling stories. In fact, it may have even contributed to her unique voice. Instead of meticulously adhering to every grammatical rule, Christie focused on crafting engaging mysteries that kept readers on the edge of their seats. Her characters, like Hercule Poirot and Miss Marple, still resonate today, showing that it's the storytelling that truly matters. The next time you dive into one of her enigmatic tales, remember that even a literary genius like Christie found her own way around the rules. How do you think her style influenced modern writing? Why exactly does the Antarctic ice fish thrive in freezing waters? This remarkable creature has a secret weapon, antifreeze proteins in its blood. These proteins act like natural ice preventatives, stopping ice crystals from forming inside the fish. Imagine existing in a habitat where temperatures plunge below freezing, yet thriving, not just surviving. The Antarctic ice fish flourishes even in waters that hover around 2 degrees Celsius, showcasing an incredible adaptation shaped by millions of years of evolution. This unique physiology allows the ice fish to hunt and reproduce in one of the planet's harshest climates. Additionally, the blood of the ice fish is clear and lacks hemoglobin, an iron-rich protein present in most fish that gives them their color. This absence makes the ice fish less dense and more buoyant, enabling it to glide effortlessly through the icy depths. So when you think of extreme cold, consider the Antarctic ice fish that gracefully conquers the frigid waters. Isn't it fascinating how nature equips some creatures to thrive in environments where others would perish? Is it really true that marimbas create magical music? The marimba is a unique percussion instrument known for its warm, melodic tones that fill the air with joy and rhythm. Made from wooden plates and resonators, it produces sound when you strike its keys with drumsticks, creating captivating melodies. While the marimba has African origins, it has become a vibrant part of Latin American culture, especially in countries like Guatemala, Mexico, and Costa Rica. These nations celebrate the marimba during folklore festivals, weddings, and various cultural events, demonstrating its deep connection to their heritage. In fact, many local musicians have adopted the marimba in their traditional performances, blending it beautifully with other instruments. The lively rhythms and beautiful sounds can make anyone want to dance. It's fascinating how an instrument can bridge cultures, bringing people together through music. So the next time you hear the enchanting sounds of a marimba, remember its rich history and the joy it spreads across different communities around the world. Hard to believe, but Russia shapes global affairs. This vast country, spanning Eastern Europe and Northern Asia, holds considerable influence on international politics, economics, and security. As one of the world's largest nations, Russia is a permanent member of the United Nations Security Council, giving it a powerful voice in conflicts and resolutions. It's a key player in various global organizations, including the G20, where major economies gather to discuss pressing issues. Russia's abundant natural resources, particularly oil and gas, impact global energy markets and economics. Moreover, its military capabilities and strategic partnerships, such as with China and India, allow Russia to exert significant influence in conflicts and diplomatic negotiations worldwide. From climate change discussions to cybersecurity, Russia's involvement is crucial for addressing global challenges. So how does this massive country's actions affect international relations in our everyday lives? Guess what really drives incredible memory skills? Stephen Wiltshire, a remarkable British artist with autism, showcases an extraordinary talent. He can draw entire cities from memory. This astonishing ability stems from his photographic memory, allowing him to capture and recreate vibrant landscapes with stunning accuracy. Recently, he focused on Mexico City's skyline, which he memorized during a short flyover lasting less than half an hour. It's fascinating to think that just a fleeting glance can inspire such intricate artwork. While working on his piece, Stephen immerses himself in music from the 70s and 80s, creating a unique blend of sight and sound that fuels his creativity. This combination of memory and music not only enhances his concentration, but also transports him back to those moments, making his art even more personal and heartfelt. Isn't it amazing how someone can turn a brief experience into an elaborate masterpiece? Prepare to be amazed by the black mamba's true nature. Contrary to its fearsome reputation as one of the world's deadliest snakes, the black mamba has a surprising preference for peace over a fight. This remarkable serpent, known for its potent venom and extraordinary speed, would much rather flee than engage. Capable of racing up to 12 miles per hour, the black mamba uses its agility to escape danger, darting into the surrounding bushes or climbing trees. When it feels threatened, it opts for retreat, displaying a fascinating instinct for self-preservation. If cornered, the black mamba may become defensive, but this behavior stems from a desire to protect itself rather than to confront. In fact, these snakes are generally solitary creatures, coming together only for mating. Their shiny olive brown to grayish skin allows them to blend seamlessly into their environment, making it easier to evade potential threats. So the next time you hear about the black mamba, remember that behind its daunting image lies a creature that values its safety above all else. How fascinating is that? This might surprise you. Anteaters eat without teeth. Instead of chewing their food, these fascinating creatures rely on their long, sticky tongues to capture ants and termites. With their powerful claws, anteaters tear open the mounds that these insects build, giving them access to their favorite snacks. What's truly amazing is that an anteater's tongue can be up to 2 feet long, perfectly designed for fishing out insects from their underground homes. When they find a mound, they quickly extend their tongues, which can flick in and out at incredible speeds, scooping up dozens of ants in just a few seconds. This unique feeding adaptation allows anteaters to thrive in their habitats, where ants and termites are plentiful. During a single meal, they can consume thousands of insects, making them expert foragers. Such a diet suits their lifestyle perfectly, as they are not equipped with the necessary teeth to chew. Instead, their bodies have adapted to enjoy a simple yet effective method of nourishment that ensures their survival in the wild. What if I told you blood vessels stretch 60,000 miles? It might blow your mind to learn that the human body houses an incredible network of blood vessels stretching around 60,000 miles, or about 96,500 kilometers. That's enough to wrap around the Earth's equator 2.5 times. This extensive system includes arteries, veins, and capillaries, all working tirelessly to maintain our health. Arteries carry oxygen-rich blood from the heart to every part of your body, ensuring that organs and tissues receive the oxygen they desperately need for energy and function. Veins have the important job of returning oxygen-poor blood back to the heart, while capillaries serve as tiny bridges connecting the two, facilitating the exchange of nutrients and waste. Imagine this vast circulatory system as a bustling highway network, delivering essential supplies and removing toxins. With every heartbeat, you're reminded of this intricate web working silently and efficiently to sustain life. So when feeling your pulse, think of the remarkable journey your blood takes to keep you alive and thriving. Here's a wild fact about IRS history. Michael J. Dillon, a dedicated IRS revenue officer, was tragically shot on September 23, 1983. On that fateful day, while trying to collect a $500 debt, Dillon encountered former IRS employee James F. Bradley, who reacted violently. This shocking incident marked a dark chapter in the history of the IRS, as it led to Dillon becoming the only officer killed in the line of duty for a staggering 27 years. His death raised awareness about the risks faced by IRS officers and prompted discussions on safety measures. It wasn't until nearly 3 decades later that another IRS officer lost their life in a similar way, highlighting the serious nature of their work. The courage and dedication shown by officers like Dillon remind us that even in roles often seen as mundane, there are real dangers involved. How can we better support those ensuring our tax system works smoothly? Have you ever met a 400-million-year-old fish? The coelacanth, often called a living fossil, has fascinated scientists since its discovery in 1938 off the coast of South Africa. This remarkable fish belongs to an ancient lineage that dates back to the Devonian period, which started around 419 million years ago. Coelacanths were thought to have gone extinct about 66 million years ago, along with the dinosaurs, until a fisherman caught one in the Indian Ocean. Unlike most fish, which have a single dorsal fin, coelacanths possess a unique lobed fin structure that closely resembles the limbs of land animals. They have a fascinating hunting style, using a unique ability to detect electric fields generated by prey in murky waters. Their deep-sea habitat means that we're still learning about their behavior and biology. By studying these extraordinary creatures, scientists gain insights into evolutionary history and the transition from water to land. The coelacanth reminds us just how diverse and resilient life on Earth can be. Isn't it exciting to think about such ancient beings still swimming in our oceans? Guess what really drives cycad evolution? A major genetic study has uncovered something surprising about cycads, those fascinating plants often referred to as living fossils. For a long time, many believed these ancient trees had existed in their current form for millions of years, but it turns out they are relatively young, having emerged only 12 million years ago. This revelation reshapes our understanding of plant evolution. It suggests that even species we thought were timeless can still undergo significant changes and adaptations. Cycads flourished during the age of dinosaurs, and today they live in diverse environments, from tropical rainforests to arid landscapes. Their resilience and unique characteristics make them a crucial part of the world's botanical heritage. So why did it take so long for scientists to realize their true age? This discovery opens new doors to studying the complex history of life on Earth. Why exactly does Molossia call itself a nation? This self-proclaimed micronation, nestled in the Nevada desert, was founded in 1977 by Kevin Baugh, who proudly serves as its president. Molossia is an intriguing example of a unique social experiment, as it pursues recognition as an independent nation, although it lacks official acknowledgement from any government. Surrounded by a vast desert landscape, this quirky enclave has its own flag, currency, and even a postal service, showcasing Baugh's determination to create a distinct identity. The land spans about 6.3 acres and is home to a few dozen residents who enjoy a lifestyle rich in eccentric traditions and humorous customs. Notably, Molossia hosts annual events and celebrations, which attract visitors eager to experience its unconventional charm. The basis of its national claim lies more in a playful spirit and community engagement than in political ambitions, making Molossia a fascinating case of grassroots nationalism. So what does it take to create a nation of your own? Ever wondered how a theremin creates music without touching it? The theremin is an incredible and unique musical instrument that plays notes in a truly innovative way. Rather than strumming or pressing keys, musicians use two metal antennas to sense the position of their hands. As their hands move closer or farther away from these antennas, the theremin detects those movements, leading to a variety of sounds. This contactless playing allows for amazing control over frequency and volume, giving artists the ability to explore sounds like never before. You can hear the theremin in contemporary classical music, experimental pieces, and even some rock tunes, showcasing its versatility. Imagine floating your hands in midair, bringing a symphony to life without ever touching a single string. With its roots in technology and artistry, the theremin draws curious listeners and players alike into a fascinating blend of music and science. What other mind-blowing instruments could change how we hear music? Believe it or not, Winnie the Pooh is banned. In the Polish town of Tuzin, you won't find cute depictions of this beloved bear in public parks. The ban stems from concerns about Pooh's lack of pants, which some people feel could send the wrong message to children. While Pooh has been a cherished character for generations, representing friendship and adventure, this ruling has raised eyebrows and sparked laughter across the globe. People are questioning how a character known for his kind heart and simple joys became the center of a controversy over his clothing choices. After all, many other fictional figures, including ones in fairy tales, are enjoyed without strict scrutiny. This curious situation highlights the cultural differences surrounding children's characters and the messages they convey. While some might see Pooh as a harmless icon, promoting love and imagination, others are concerned about social norms and expectations. So what do you think? Should a lack of pants really matter for a storybook bear? Did you know that space has a surprising smell? Astronauts returning from space have shared that the scent of space is often likened to seared meat or welding fumes. Even though space itself is a vacuum and doesn't have an odor, the real action happens when astronauts come back to Earth. During re-entry into the spacecraft, chemical reactions on their suits and equipment take place, creating those unexpected aromas. This intriguing smell likely comes from substances like ozone and burnt metal, which mix together in the intense conditions of re-entry. Imagine how astonishing it must be to step out of a spacecraft, a seasoned traveler of the cosmos, and catch a whiff of something so earthly yet oddly extraordinary. This unique sensory experience adds another layer to the adventure of space travel, reminding us that even the vastness of space can surprise us with its curious chemistry. Can you imagine the power of placebos? Recent research from Harvard University and the University of Basel has revealed something intriguing. The placebo effect can still work even when people know they are taking a placebo. This effect shows how our minds can influence our bodies, leading to real changes in how we feel, despite the absence of any active medication. Scientists found that when individuals were aware they received a placebo, they still reported benefits such as reduced pain or improved mood. This fascinating discovery challenges the long-held belief that placebos only work if patients are kept in the dark. Instead, it highlights the role of expectation and belief in the healing process, suggesting that our mindset can significantly impact our health. So next time you hear about a placebo, remember it might not be just a simple sugar pill after all. What can this mean for future treatments? Is it really true that Hammurabi shaped our laws? The Code of Hammurabi, created by the Babylonian king Hammurabi around 1754 BCE, is one of the earliest and most comprehensive written legal codes we know of. This remarkable document consists of 282 laws etched into a giant stone stele, covering nearly every aspect of society, from trade and property rights to family matters and punishments. Perhaps one of its most famous principles is lex talionis, or the law of retaliation, which suggests that a punishment should fit the crime. However, it's important to note that this principle didn't apply equally to everyone. The consequences of actions varied significantly depending on a person's social class. This ancient code not only governed daily life in Mesopotamia, but also laid the groundwork for legal systems in many cultures that followed, influencing the very idea of justice throughout history. How did such a simple idea of fairness grow into the complex laws we have today? Let's uncover the truth about Ebo the cat entertainer. Ebo is not your average toy. This small and clever robot is crafted specifically to keep our feline friends entertained for hours on end. Thanks to advanced technology, Ebo can smoothly navigate its surroundings, avoiding obstacles while playing with your curious cat. It employs a mix of lights, sounds, and dynamic movements that excite pets and spark their natural instincts to chase and pounce. Imagine your cat's surprise when this little robot whizzes around the room, encouraging playful interaction. Owners love that Ebo provides mental stimulation for their pets, helping to reduce boredom and promoting exercise. As it dances about, the robot also serves as a fantastic distraction while we're busy with daily tasks. By combining entertainment and engagement, Ebo not only keeps cats happy, but also helps owners feel more at ease knowing their furry companions are having fun. Could this innovative gadget be the ultimate solution to feline boredom? Is the jackfruit really the largest fruit on Earth? This massive tropical fruit can surprise anyone with its incredible size. The jackfruit can weigh up to 55 kilograms, which is about the weight of a small dog. Measuring up to 90 centimeters long, it's an eye-catching sight hanging from trees in countries like India, Bangladesh, and Thailand. Jackfruits have a spiky green exterior that gives way to a sweet, fibrous yellow flesh inside, making it not only astonishingly large but also delicious. Many people enjoy it raw in fruit salads, while others cook the unripe green jackfruit as a meat substitute in savory dishes. This versatility has made jackfruit increasingly popular in vegetarian and vegan cooking. Did you know that just one ripe jackfruit can feed a whole family? With its remarkable size and rich nutritional benefits, jackfruit continues to gain attention worldwide. So next time you think about fruit, remember the jackfruit, the heavyweight champion of the fruit world. What happened when a senator smuggled a fake bomb? In 2014, Australian Senator Bill Heffernan made headlines for his bold protest against new security measures at Parliament House. To illustrate his point about vulnerabilities, Heffernan cleverly smuggled a fake pipe bomb into the building itself. He did this to demonstrate the lack of proper security and how easily someone could breach the premises. During a Senate hearing, he unveiled the contraption, shocking his colleagues and sparking a conversation about safety in government buildings. His dramatic act raised eyebrows, but also ignited discussions about the adequacy of security arrangements. While some applauded his audacity in shining a light on security issues, others criticized his methods as reckless. This daring move stirred controversy, making people wonder how secure their public spaces truly are and what measures are in place to protect them against real threats. Can you imagine bringing liquids on planes again? The liquid ban on airplanes might seem like a product of the September 11th attacks, but it actually came from a foiled terror plot in 2006. British authorities uncovered this alarming plan involving liquid explosives disguised as everyday soft drinks. The plot suggested that terrorists aimed to mix these liquids on board to create a deadly bomb during flights. This discovery shocked the world and prompted immediate action, leading to stricter airport security measures. To keep passengers safe, airports worldwide enforced a ban on carrying liquids over a certain volume, creating the infamous 3.4-ounce rule for carry-on luggage. This rule transformed how we pack our travel essentials, turning it into a juggling act to meet strict regulations. So, next time you're at the airport, think about the serious reasons behind those liquid restrictions. Most people don't know this, but Neo's passport is eerie. His passport expires on September 11, 2001, the very same day as the real-life terrorist attacks. This eerie alignment has fascinated fans and movie buffs alike since it was discovered years later by attentive viewers who paused the film to examine its details closely. At first glance, such a coincidence seems impossible, as major films are crafted with extensive attention to detail. However, this twist has sparked discussions about fate, coincidences, and how life sometimes mirrors fiction in unexpected ways. Despite being a fictional narrative about a dystopian future, this detail has left many wondering if there's a greater meaning behind it all. Could it be a mere coincidence, or does it hint at something deeper? Such questions elevate the movie from just entertainment to a thought-provoking experience. Ever heard of the body's rage quit button? This fascinating concept stems from a case where a man suddenly couldn't stand up because his legs just wouldn't cooperate anymore. It illustrates the limits of our physical endurance. Our bodies, like machines, have thresholds they simply can't push past. When we exert ourselves too much, whether from intense exercise or chronic stress, our systems can reach a breaking point as if they were saying, "That's enough." This response can happen during extreme situations, signaling the brain to shut down muscle function to protect the body from further harm. It's a survival mechanism that prevents injury, but it can be alarming when it happens unexpectedly. Understanding our body's limits is crucial. Knowing when to take a break can help us avoid hitting that metaphorical rage quit button and keep us healthy and active for longer. Are you in tune with your body's signals? Is it really true that Japan has slap bars? In this fascinating aspect of Japanese culture, there are actual bars where patrons can pay to receive a slap from a stranger. This unique experience is meant to provide a mix of shock and amusement, allowing individuals to step outside their comfort zones. At these establishments, the slaps are often delivered with a playful twist, combining humor with surprise. Designed to provide an unusual form of entertainment, these slap bars attract curious guests looking for a memorable night out. In a society that values politeness and restraint, such a concept stands out as a bold departure from the norm. The slaps can vary in intensity, and patrons usually choose their slap based on how daring they feel. This quirky trend raises questions about personal boundaries and the ways people seek excitement in their lives. So if you're ever in Japan, would you dare to experience this wild adventure? It's definitely a conversation starter. Did you know that M&M has a pasta sauce? This quirky product is called Mom's Spaghetti, and it's inspired by a famous line from Eminem's hit song, Lose Yourself. The phrase captures the essence of nostalgia and comfort, conjuring up images of cozy family dinners. Released in 2022, the sauce quickly became a talking point among fans of M&M and food lovers alike. Made with a blend of tomatoes, spices, and love, Mom's Spaghetti aims to offer a delicious twist on traditional pasta sauce. What might surprise you even more is M&M's involvement in a charitable initiative. Part of the proceeds from each jar goes toward feeding those in need. So whether you're a die-hard M&M fan, or just love a good pasta sauce? This unique blend is worth a try. Why not grab a jar and see if it lives up to the hype? What if I told you bananas are nature's hydration snack? These delicious fruits are composed of approximately 75% water, making them not only tasty, but also a fantastic source of hydration. Bananas are soft and juicy, which many people love, especially during those hot summer days or after an intense workout. Not only are they refreshing, but they also provide essential nutrients like potassium, which helps maintain healthy muscles and nerves. Their creamy texture and natural sweetness make them an ideal snack for athletes and casual snackers alike. When you bite into a banana, you're enjoying a treat that quenches your thirst while delivering vitamins and energy. Next time you need to cool down or refuel, consider this versatile fruit. Have you tried adding bananas to your smoothies or cereal? They can elevate almost any meal, keeping you hydrated and energized all day long. Guess what triggered 23 million emails in one day? In 2015, a simple mistake led to a colossal email storm at Thomson Reuters, one of the world's leading news organizations. An employee in the Philippines accidentally sent a phone reactivation request to over 33,000 colleagues. This error spiraled out of control, triggering a chain reaction that resulted in nearly 23 million email messages being generated in just 7 hours. Can you imagine the chaos? As everyone started replying, the average employee's inbox flooded with responses, creating a significant interruption to daily operations. The incident highlighted the potential consequences of digital miscommunication and served as a crucial reminder of the importance of double-checking before hitting send. Businesses often rely heavily on emails for communication, but this event showcased how easily things can go awry. Believe it or not, snakes are amazing climbers. These fascinating reptiles have a unique way of navigating trees, showcasing their incredible adaptability and skill. When a snake wants to climb, it wraps its muscular body around the trunk of a tree, using its muscles to grip and hold on tightly. As it ascends, the snake alternates its grip, adjusting to the varying shapes and thicknesses of the tree. This method allows them to move efficiently, whether they're slithering up a thin branch or a thick trunk. Different species of snakes, like the green tree python, are particularly known for their climbing abilities, often seen resting high in the branches. Climbing not only helps snakes escape predators, but also puts them in the right spot to hunt for prey, such as birds and small mammals. So next time you think of snakes as merely ground dwellers, remember their impressive climbing skills. Who knew these slithery creatures could also embrace the heights? Prepare to be amazed by Hugh Laurie's unique audition. In a surprising twist, Hugh Laurie filmed his audition tape for the hit medical drama House from a bathroom in Namibia. This unusual choice stemmed from the fact that it was the only room with enough natural light. Who knew that a bathroom could be the key to landing such an iconic role? Laurie's scruffy appearance while filming Flight of the Phoenix helped set the tone for his character in House Dr. Gregory House. The rugged look quickly became associated with Dr. House's complex personality, leading Laurie to keep a similar style for nearly a decade. This choice not only added authenticity to his character, but also transformed him into a memorable television icon. It's fascinating how a simple need for good lighting and a casual appearance shaped a character that millions have come to love. Did you ever think an audition could be filmed in such an unexpected place? Did you know about Neuschwanstein Castle's magical influence? Nestled in the picturesque Bavarian mountains, Neuschwanstein Castle is truly a sight to behold. Constructed in the 19th century by King Ludwig II, this stunning castle has captured the hearts of millions with its fairy tale charm. Its unique architecture and breathtaking views inspired the design of the beloved Disney castle, which appears in various animated films and even the iconic Disney logo. Imagine walking through its imposing towers and fairy tale-like halls, all while knowing that it served as the blueprint for much of what we now associate with fantasy. As you explore the castle, you'll find yourself transported to a world of imagination where history meets the allure of storybook magic. Neuschwanstein Castle not only attracts tourists from around the globe, but also sparks creativity and wonder in everyone who sees it. So whether you're planning a visit or simply dreaming from afar, this remarkable castle offers a glimpse into the enchanting dreams of royalty and the timeless magic of storytelling. Why exactly does Sue Austin explore underwater? Sue Austin has taken the idea of mobility to a whole new level with her incredible underwater wheelchair. This innovative creation is not just a regular chair, it's a marvel of engineering that allows her to glide gracefully beneath the waves. By using specialized propulsion systems, she can move freely underwater, exploring marine environments that many of us only dream about. This breakthrough technology challenges the traditional ideas of mobility for those with disabilities. Austin's journey also promotes a powerful message. Everyone deserves the chance to explore and enjoy the beauty of our planet, no matter their physical limitations. Her stunning underwater performances showcase not only her artistry, but also highlight the importance of accessibility in all aspects of life. So what will her next adventure be? Hard to believe, but mummies were once medicine. During the Renaissance, a peculiar trend took hold in Europe, where people believed that powdered mummies could cure a range of health problems. This practice emerged from a fascination with ancient Egyptian culture, leading to the misguided use of actual mummies in medicine. Physicians would grind up these mummies to create a powder, often marketing it as a remedy for everything from bruises to more serious conditions. Unfortunately, instead of healing, consuming mummy powder might have caused more harm, as it often contained harmful substances. This bizarre practice reflects a time when scientific understanding was still developing, highlighting the lengths people would go to find cures when medical knowledge was limited. Imagine the shock of modern doctors learning about this strange chapter in medical history. Is it really true that bumblebees can fly? Surprisingly, these fuzzy little creatures seem to defy the laws of physics with their ability to take to the skies. For years, scientists believed their clumsy appearance made them incapable of flight. But this was proven wrong. Early calculations failed to account for how bumblebees flap their wings in a unique figure-8 pattern, creating swirling vortices of air that lift them off the ground. This remarkable feat of nature not only deepened our understanding of aerodynamics, but also sparked innovation in technology, particularly in robotics and drone design. Engineers have looked to bumblebee flight mechanics when developing new flying machines. Additionally, bumblebees are vital pollinators, playing a critical role in boosting plant reproduction and sustaining ecosystems. Without them, many of our favorite fruits and vegetables would struggle to thrive. So next time you see a bumblebee buzzing by, remember that nature has its own way of bending the rules and inspiring us all. This might surprise you. What does Q really mean? The word Q, pronounced just like the letter Q, is a fascinating example of how language evolves. Even if you drop its last 4 letters, U-E-U-E, it still sounds the same. This unique characteristic hints at its French roots, coming from the Old French word queue, which means tail. In medieval art and heraldry, Q originally referred to a beast's tail, serving as a visual representation of something trailing behind. Fast forward to today, and we use Q to describe a line of people or objects waiting their turn. This shift from a visual image to a concept of order illustrates how adaptable our language can be. Words have a remarkable ability to transform while still holding on to some of their original meanings. Isn't it intriguing how a simple term can carry such rich history and change over time? Did you know turkeys can reproduce without males? Female turkeys possess a fascinating ability called parthenogenesis, where they can produce offspring without the need for fertilization by a male. This rare reproductive strategy allows the turkey to develop eggs on its own, which primarily results in male offspring due to their unique haploid gene expression. It's a remarkable example of nature's diversity, showcasing that animals can adapt in unexpected ways to survive. In situations where females face limited access to mates, parthenogenesis can enable a population to continue thriving despite potential challenges in reproduction. This intriguing ability not only raises questions about how species evolve, but also highlights the incredible adaptive strategies present in the animal kingdom. Turkeys are just one of the many species that demonstrate how life finds a way to endure and flourish, even in tough circumstances. Isn't it amazing how nature continually surprises us with its ingenuity? Did you know the Iberian lynx is critically endangered? This remarkable feline, found only on the Iberian Peninsula in Europe, is facing a tough battle against extinction. With fewer than 500 individuals left in the wild, the Iberian lynx holds the title of the world's most endangered cat species. Habitat loss, dwindling prey, and road accidents have all contributed to its dramatic decline. These lynxes rely heavily on the European rabbit, which has also seen its population plummet due to diseases and habitat changes. Conservation efforts are underway to save this unique species, including breeding programs and habitat restoration projects. Organizations and researchers are working tirelessly to increase the number of lynxes in the wild and provide better protection for their habitats. Beautifully patterned with stunning tufted ears, the Iberian lynx is not just a symbol of the rich biodiversity in Europe, but also a reminder of the urgent need for conservation. Will we be able to protect this iconic cat from disappearing forever? Prepare to be amazed by Valencia's Phyllis Festival. This vibrant celebration is famous for its stunning giant statues, known as phallus, which are crafted by local artists. Each year, the city bustles with excitement as these colossal figures, often depicting satirical scenes or famous characters, are constructed with precision and creativity. The festival begins with parades, fireworks, and music, drawing crowds from far and wide to join in the fun. At the climax of this spectacle, the towering statues are set ablaze in a breathtaking display of fire and light, marking both a dramatic end and a fresh beginning. People gather to witness the fiery transformation, filling the air with cheers and gasps of awe. This unique tradition not only showcases artistic talent, but also embodies the spirit of community as residents come together to celebrate their culture. Are you ready to experience this fiery festival? Believe it or not, human teeth rival shark teeth. Many people picture shark teeth as nature's ultimate weapon, known for their sharpness and strength. However, human teeth pack a surprising punch when it comes to strength. Just like shark teeth, our teeth are made of enamel, the hardest substance in the human body, which helps them withstand pressure during biting and chewing. Interestingly, while human teeth may feel softer compared to the rugged exterior of a shark's, they are engineered for strength as well. On a force measurement scale, both human and shark teeth can withstand similar amounts of pressure. This is especially important for humans, who rely on their teeth daily for everything from eating to speaking. Each tooth is uniquely designed for different tasks, such as tearing or grinding food. So the next time you snack on something crunchy, remember that your teeth are tough contenders, standing their ground alongside the formidable shark. Isn't it fascinating how nature equips us so perfectly to handle our daily challenges? Let's uncover the truth about Gaia BH1, the closest known black hole to Earth, located about 1/600 light-years away. This stellar mass black hole fascinated scientists because it gives us a glimpse into the life cycle of stars. Gaia BH1 formed when a massive star reached the end of its life and collapsed under its own gravity. This dramatic process creates a dense object with a gravitational pull so strong that not even light can escape it. Imagine how strange and mysterious it must be to exist near such a powerful entity. Scientists discovered Gaia BH1 using data from the European Space Agency's Gaia mission, which maps the positions and movements of stars in our galaxy. With this black hole being relatively close in cosmic terms, studying it helps researchers understand more about black holes in general and their role in the universe. What secrets does Gaia BH1 hold for us? Guess what really drives Australians to unite? In 2000, a massive wave of frustration rolled through Australia as citizens rallied against soaring beer prices. This collective outrage led to the country's largest petition, which amassed an astounding 792,985 signatures. It's hard to imagine, but this movement not only highlighted the importance of beer in Australian culture, but also showcased how passionate people can be about affordability and their favorite beverages. As pub prices climbed and pint costs became a hot topic, Australians took action, believing that beer should be accessible for everyone. The petition was a vivid reminder of how deeply values like camaraderie and tradition resonate within communities. Beer is more than just a drink. It represents social gatherings, celebrations, and the Australian way of life. So next time you enjoy a cold one, remember the united stand taken by nearly 800,000 voices to protect their beloved brew. Have you ever wondered how insects breathe? Unlike us, insects don't have lungs. Instead, they breathe through tiny openings called spiracles found on their thorax and abdomen. These spiracles connect to a complex network of tubes called tracheae, which distribute oxygen directly to their tissues. This unique system is incredibly efficient, allowing for fast oxygen delivery, which is crucial for insects' high-energy lifestyles. Surprisingly, insects can even control their breathing. By opening and closing their spiracles, they can regulate airflow to adapt to different situations, like escaping predators or conserving moisture. This method of respiration is one reason insects can thrive in such diverse environments, from deserts to underwater habitats. So next time you spot a ladybug or a dragonfly, remember, they've got a whole different way of breathing that keeps them buzzing around our world. Did you know potato skin is the healthiest part? Surprisingly, the skin of a potato packs a nutritional punch that often goes unnoticed. While many people peel their potatoes, they're missing out on a treasure trove of health benefits. Potato skin is rich in fiber, which aids digestion and helps keep you feeling full longer. It also contains a higher concentration of vitamins, particularly vitamin C, which is essential for boosting your immune system, and B vitamins, which help your body convert food into energy. Additionally, the minerals found in the skin, like potassium and iron, play crucial roles in maintaining heart health and overall bodily functions. Next time you cook potatoes, consider leaving the skin on. Not only will you enhance the flavor and texture of your dishes, but you'll also take full advantage of the nutrients that could benefit your health. So are you ready to make your meals both tastier and healthier by embracing those potato skins? Prepare to be amazed by Muscle Barbie's strength. Julia Vines, a Russian weightlifter, is known for her extraordinary feats in the gym, proving that strength comes in all shapes and sizes. Despite her delicate appearance, she has smashed stereotypes about women in sports. With a blend of dedication and hard work, Julia has become a powerhouse in weightlifting, showcasing incredible lifts that leave audiences in awe. She trains rigorously, focusing on building muscle and enhancing her technique, demonstrating that anyone can break through societal norms. By embracing her femininity while displaying raw power, Julia inspires young women everywhere to chase their dreams without fear of judgment. Whether she's lifting heavy weights or sharing her journey on social media, she sends a bold message. Strength and beauty are not mutually exclusive. Can you imagine the strength behind that smile? Hard to believe, but mayonnaise is a sport now. In Kentucky, the annual mayonnaise eating contest attracts brave competitors who take on the challenge of consuming more than a gallon of mayonnaise in just 8 minutes. This outrageous event showcases the extreme lengths some people will go to in the world of competitive eating, pushing the boundaries of what our stomachs can really handle. Participants train rigorously, honing their skills in jaw strength and swallowing speed, often competing against each other in a high-stakes showdown filled with laughter and cheers from onlookers. The contest has become a quirky local tradition, celebrating not just the sheer volume of mayonnaise consumed, but also the spirit of fun and camaraderie amongst competitors. Can you imagine the flavor explosions and the impressive spectacle as they race against the clock? It's an unforgettable experience that leaves both participants and spectators talking about it long after the contest ends. Why exactly does a dog eat your homework? In a surprising twist, this classic excuse really happened to famed author John Steinbeck. While most of us chuckle at the phrase, Steinbeck found himself in a real bind when his dog decided to munch on the manuscript for his beloved novel Of Mice and Men. Imagine putting your heart and soul into a story only to have your furry friend turn it into a snack. When Steinbeck realized that half of his work was gone, he had to reach out to his editor for a little more time. This amusing anecdote shows that even the greatest writers face unexpected challenges. Instead of panicking, Steinbeck's quick thinking and humor transformed a disaster into a fun story. So next time you hear someone use the excuse of a dog eating homework, remember that even literary legends have had their canine calamities. Believe it or not, black diamond apples are real. This stunning fruit, known for its deep purple hue, is exclusively grown in the mountainous regions of Tibet, where the air is thin and the altitude reaches over 9,142 feet. The harsh conditions actually help these apples develop their unique flavor and remarkable color. Farmers who often rely on traditional methods have cultivated these apples for generations, nurturing them in small orchards that cling to steep slopes. The soil's mineral richness and the intense sunlight at high elevations come together to create a sweet, slightly tart taste that's unlike any other apple variety. Fascinatingly, not only do these apples stand out visually, but they are also packed with antioxidants and nutrients, making them as healthy as they are beautiful. Because they are so rare and difficult to produce, they have become a prized commodity among gourmet fruit lovers. Have you ever thought about tasting a fruit that thrives at such heights? Prepare to be amazed by Hong Kong's population. Did you know that this bustling metropolis boasts a staggering population of over 7.5 million people? That's an incredible number for an area of just about 426 square miles. It's one of the most densely populated places on the planet. This compact city is crammed with skyscrapers, vibrant markets, and rich culture. However, what truly sets Hong Kong apart is how its urban density affects daily life. Imagine navigating crowded streets where people from diverse backgrounds come together, making it a melting pot of cultures. Despite the hustle and bustle, Hong Kong also offers serene escapes in its stunning parks and nature trails just a short distance away. Each corner of the city tells a story, from its colonial history to modern innovation. Isn't it fascinating how such a small space can hold so many lives and experiences? Here's a wild fact about the Wang Tunnel Road. This incredible road is hand-carved through a mountain in China, and it's famous not just for its stunning views, but also for its danger. Imagine driving along a narrow path cut right into the rock, with towering cliffs on one side and sheer drops on the other. The Wang Tunnel Road offers breathtaking sights of nature, but it demands respect due to its treacherous turns and constant need for focus. Travelers are often captivated by the landscape as they navigate this thrilling route, with every twist revealing another magnificent panorama. While adventurers and photographers flock to experience its beauty, caution is essential, as the road can be challenging in poor weather conditions. Whether you seek adventure or simply want to soak in the views, the Wang Tunnel Road is sure to leave lasting memories. Are you ready for an adventurous drive? Check out the largest Tesla light show ever. This amazing event featured 687 Tesla cars coming together for a dazzling, synchronized display. Imagine a sea of electric vehicles lighting up the night, each one communicating with the others to create mesmerizing patterns of color and movement. The show took place in a huge open area where the Teslas danced to music, showcasing their advanced technology in a fun and entertaining way. This remarkable performance not only captured the attention of car enthusiasts, but also highlighted the power of electric vehicles and their growing presence in our world. People from all over gathered to witness this spectacle, snapping photos and cheering as the lights flashed in perfect harmony. Tesla is known for its innovation, and this light show was a prime example of the creative ways the company engages with its fans and promotes sustainability. Events like this not only entertain, but also inspire future generations to think about energy and technology in exciting new ways. Who knows what Tesla will come up with next? This might surprise you. Hummingbirds can really slow down. These tiny birds have a fascinating way of handling their immense energy needs. During the day, hummingbirds are famous for their fast, flitting movements as they dart between flowers, sipping nectar. This requires an incredible amount of energy, and to balance this out, they enter a remarkable state of extreme energy conservation while sleeping. When it's time to rest, their heart rates drop significantly, sometimes to just a few beats per minute. This slowdown is crucial because it helps them save energy. Imagine being so tiny and still working so hard all day. It's almost like flipping a switch from hyperactive to hibernation. This unique ability allows hummingbirds to recharge for another busy day of foraging and flying. How do they manage such drastic changes in activity? Their incredible biology is the answer. Ever thought about why design matters in technology? The Bulgarian Electro Super Spot Wagon showcases how art and engineering can collide beautifully. Touted for its stunning aesthetic, this innovative vehicle features a unique design that doesn't just catch the eye but also enhances functionality. What sets it apart further is its impressive power system, boasting over 20 motors that provide both efficiency and speed. This intricate web of engineering allows it to respond to the driver's commands with remarkable agility. Imagine driving a vehicle that feels more like a piece of art than just a mode of transport. The Electro Super Spot Wagon is more than wheels and motors. It's an embodiment of creativity and advanced technology. As we embrace a future where technology increasingly integrates with our artistic sensibilities, the Electro Super Spot Wagon stands as a prime example of what can happen when innovation meets imagination. Discover the secrets of Vietnam's Sun Dune Cave. This extraordinary cave is truly a hidden gem, stretching nearly 9 kilometers and boasting enough height to fit a skyscraper inside. Imagine stepping into a world where clouds drift through the air and forests grow within a cave. The unique ecosystem found here creates a breathtaking atmosphere, making visitors feel like they're in a fantasy land. Sun Dune Cave is not only remarkable for its size, but also for the diverse flora and fauna that call it home. Adventurers and nature lovers alike are drawn to its stunning beauty and the chance to explore its mysteries. As you wander through the expansive tunnels, you might feel as if you've stumbled upon an undiscovered world filled with wonders. What stories could these ancient walls tell if they could speak? Don't miss out on the chance to witness this incredible natural masterpiece tucked away in Vietnam's stunning landscape. Discover the real secret of the North Star. As we gaze up at the night sky, we often rely on Polaris, also known as the North Star, to guide us. But did you know that Polaris hasn't always held that title? Around 4,500 years ago, when the pyramids of Giza were being constructed, the North Star was actually Thuban, a different star in the constellation Draco. This shift is due to a phenomenon called axial precession, which is like a slow wobble of the Earth's rotational axis. Over thousands of years, this wobble changes the position of the stars relative to the Earth. Thuban was positioned almost directly above the North Pole during ancient times, making it a vital star for navigation in that era. So, the next time you look up at Polaris, remember that our sky is in constant change, and the stars can tell us fascinating stories about the past. Believe it or not, China has transparent restrooms. In an attempt to promote cleanliness and responsible behavior, some public restrooms in China feature walls made of glass that can turn opaque with the press of a button. This innovative design, found in busy areas, aims to discourage vandalism and other inappropriate acts, while also making users more aware of their surroundings. The concept is part of a broader push towards public hygiene in densely populated cities. With the technology to switch from transparent to frosted at will, restroom goers can enjoy privacy when needed, while still helping to keep these facilities in check. By giving a glimpse into the importance of personal responsibility in shared spaces, these restrooms challenge people to think about their behavior in public. Since cleanliness is crucial in preventing the spread of germs, this unique solution has sparked discussions around the world. Could this creative approach to bathroom design catch on in other countries? Can you believe oceans meet but don't mix? In the Gulf of Alaska, a fascinating phenomenon occurs where two distinct bodies of water come together without blending. This stunning sight happens when fresh water from melting glaciers flows into the ocean, creating a vivid line between the fresh and salty waters. The difference in salinity and density makes it possible for these two types of water to coexist side by side. Imagine standing on a boat and looking down at the water, seeing a clear dividing line between the deep blue ocean and the lighter fresh water. This striking divide not only captivates onlookers, but also supports unique ecosystems where marine life thrives. Species adapted to freshwater and saltwater can live in this extraordinary environment, making it a hotspot for biodiversity. Scientists study this phenomenon to better understand ocean dynamics and the effects of climate change on our planet's waters. Isn't it incredible how nature creates such breathtaking displays that challenge our understanding of how things should work? Why exactly does Alain Ducasse shine with 21 Michelin stars? This remarkable French chef holds the record for the most Michelin stars ever awarded, showcasing his extraordinary culinary skills and creativity. His acclaimed restaurant, La Maurice Alain Ducasse, is renowned for delivering exquisite dining experiences that leave guests in awe. With an average meal costing around €350, each dish is crafted with meticulous attention to detail, using only the finest ingredients. Diners can expect a blend of traditional French techniques and innovative flavors that ignite the senses. What's truly fascinating is how Alain Ducasse consistently pushes the boundaries of gastronomy, earning him the respect of food critics and chefs worldwide. His dedication to excellence not only elevates the dining experience, but also inspires aspiring chefs everywhere. So what's the secret sauce behind his success? Here's a wild fact about Qizai the panda. Qizai is not your typical panda. He stands out with a stunning brown and white coat, which is a departure from the usual black and white look of his cousins. This eye-catching coloration is due to a rare genetic mutation, making him a true one-of-a-kind in the panda world. While most giant pandas have black ears, eye patches, and legs, Qizai's brown fur gives him an unusual and striking appearance that captures the hearts of everyone who sees him. This delightful panda lives in a breeding center in China, where he helps raise awareness about panda conservation. His unique coloring not only makes him special, but also serves as a reminder of the diversity found in nature. Genetic mutations can lead to fascinating variations in animals, which can sometimes benefit their survival or help them stand out in a crowd. Isn't it amazing how nature surprises us with such wonderful differences? Qizai offers us a glimpse into the complexity of genetics and the beauty of animals in all their forms. Here's what actually happens when a boy goes missing. In 1912, a tragic event unfolded when 4-year-old Bobby Dunbar vanished during a family trip in Louisiana. His distraught family searched tirelessly for him, and nearly a year later, another boy named Legally was found and identified as Bobby. However, nearly a century later, thanks to advancements in DNA testing, it was revealed that the boy was not Bobby Dunbar at all. This shocking discovery raises questions about identity and the powerful need for resolution in unresolved mysteries. Bobby Dunbar's case highlights the emotional turmoil families face when loved ones go missing and the challenges law enforcement encounters in locating them. The real Bobby Dunbar remains a poignant mystery, reminding us how fragile and complex our understanding of identity can be in a world where the truth is often obscured. What really happened to Bobby Dunbar? This might surprise you. Fish can be quite dramatic. If you think fish are just calm swimmers, think again. Some species exhibit behaviors that feel like they're channeling their inner passive-aggressive neighbor. When divers enter the water, certain curious fish often follow them closely, almost like they want to investigate what those human visitors are up to. It's as if they're sizing up the divers or watching their every move. Then there are those fish that seem convinced their own reflection is an intruder. They puff up and gesture aggressively, displaying behaviors that resemble fights. This reflects a fascinating aspect of their psychology. They may feel threatened by a competitor in their territory, even if it's just themselves in a shiny surface. These quirky behaviors add a splash of personality to the underwater world, showing us that fish, much like us, have their own ways of expressing feelings and guarding their spaces. Imagine living without a time zone at the South Pole. This unique place doesn't adhere to a specific time zone like most other locations on Earth. Instead, the two main research stations at the South Pole operate according to the time zone of the countries that manage them. For instance, the United States Amundsen Scott Station follows New Zealand time, while the nearby German station sticks to Central European time. This can create a fascinating scenario where neighboring research teams are working on completely different schedules. For scientists and support staff conducting research in this extreme environment, it adds a layer of complexity to their daily routines. Imagine trying to coordinate meetings or share meals when one group is winding down for the night, while another is gearing up for the day. This reflects the incredible logistical challenges faced in such a remote and harsh location, where maximizing research output is key, but so is managing the human element. How do they navigate these time differences? Here's a wild fact about Star Wars and Disney. In 2012, Disney acquired the beloved Star Wars franchise, sparking a renaissance in this iconic universe. The company didn't just sit on its laurels, it immediately set to work creating a brand new trilogy that brought fresh characters and thrilling adventures to both die-hard fans and newcomers alike. Titles like The Force Awakens and The Last Jedi became cultural phenomena, reigniting the passion for storytelling that originally captivated audiences. Disney also explored new frontiers with spin-off films and series, most notably The Mandalorian, which has become a fan favorite for its charming characters and gripping plots. This clever blend of nostalgia and innovation has not only revitalized the Star Wars brand, but it has also established Disney as a powerhouse in crafting expansive and immersive cinematic universes. As the franchise continues to evolve, fans eagerly wonder what new stories and characters will emerge from a galaxy far, far away. Is it really true that panthers aren't a species? It might surprise you, but the term panther doesn't represent a specific type of big cat. Instead, it refers to certain jaguars and leopards displaying a genetic condition known as melanism. This fascinating trait causes their fur to become black or very dark, creating the striking appearance we often associate with panthers. Yet even though these animals look solid black, they still have the typical spots that identify them as leopards or jaguars. Melanism is an excellent example of how nature has diverse variations, even within the same species. Some scientists believe this dark coloration offers better camouflage in dense forests, allowing these big cats to sneak up on their prey more effectively. So the next time you hear someone mention a panther, remember that they could be talking about either a jaguar or a leopard flaunting its unique melanistic fur. Isn't it intriguing how a single term can encompass such beautiful variations in nature? Have you seen the Dolomite Mountains at sunset? This breathtaking range in northern Italy is famous for its sharp peaks and stunning natural beauty. As the day draws to a close, the mountains exhibit a remarkable pinkish hue, known as rosa d'ira, which sets them apart from any other landscape. This enchanting spectacle occurs when the setting sun casts a warm light on the Dolomite rock, which is made of mineral calcium magnesium carbonate. The combination of this unique rock structure and the play of light creates a mesmerizing visual effect that draws visitors from around the world. The Dolomites aren't just beautiful, they offer thrilling adventures for outdoor enthusiasts too. Hikers can explore numerous trails while climbers can tackle the challenging routes up the peaks. Whether you're there for the stunning views or the exhilarating activities, experiencing the Dolomites, especially during sunset, is truly unforgettable. So next time you're planning a trip, maybe consider this majestic destination for its natural wonder and vibrant colors. Did you know about the massive Super Bowl ring? William the Refrigerator Perry, the legendary football player, made headlines not just for his skills on the field, but also for having the largest Super Bowl ring ever crafted. This impressive piece of jewelry, sized at a whopping 25, was custom-made to fit his exceptionally large fingers. Perry, known for his powerful presence as a defensive tackle, played a crucial role in the Chicago Bears' iconic 1985 season. His larger-than-life persona extended beyond football. He became a symbol of strength and tenacity. The ring itself, representing the Bears' Super Bowl victory, showcases how sports can blend triumph with personal stories. It's a remarkable piece, not just because of its size, but also due to the legacy it represents in the NFL. Imagine wearing something that reflects such an achievement. Perry's custom ring stands as a testament to his unique place in sports history, prompting the question, what other athletes have such remarkable stories behind their championship rings? Have you ever wondered how much blood we have? Blood constitutes about 7 to 8% of our total body weight, which means an average adult has around 1.2 to 1.5 gallons of this vital liquid. Blood plays several crucial roles in our bodies, acting as the main delivery system for oxygen and nutrients to our cells, helping to regulate body temperature and transporting waste products for elimination. It consists of several components: plasma, which is a yellowish fluid that carries cells and nutrients; red blood cells responsible for transporting oxygen; white blood cells, which are key in fighting infections; and platelets, essential for blood clotting. Together, these elements work within the circulatory system to keep us healthy and functioning, showcasing just how remarkable our bodies are in maintaining balance and responding to challenges. What if I told you a robot ran a marathon? Recently, a humanoid robot amazed everyone by completing a 13.1-mile half marathon all by itself. This impressive feat showcased the robot's remarkable balance and endurance, qualities that are crucial for tackling a long-distance race. Designed and developed by innovative engineers, this robot navigated the course with precision, adjusting its movements in real time to avoid obstacles and maintain a steady pace. This achievement not only highlights the advancements in robotics, but also opens up exciting possibilities for future competitions, where humans and machines might race side by side. Imagine a future where athletes train alongside highly advanced robots, or where robots participate in sports events just like humans do. It raises questions about training, competition, and collaboration in athletics, bringing a new perspective to what it means to be an athlete in the 21st century. Believe it or not, Ariana Grande adores Jim Carrey. In 2015, during an appearance on Live with Kelly and Michael, Ariana opened up about her longtime admiration for the iconic comic actor. She didn't just view him as a talented performer. She described Jim Carrey as her idol, expressing the deep influence he had on her life and career. Fans were amused and intrigued as she revealed that she felt a genuine attraction to him. This revelation sparked conversations among fans and the media alike, who found the idea of the talented pop singer idolizing the eccentric star of movies like Ace Ventura and The Truman Show fascinating. Jim Carrey, known for his over-the-top humor and remarkable versatility, has inspired many across generations. And to see a young artist like Ariana place him on a pedestal added a delightful twist to their respective journeys in the entertainment world. For listeners, it was a charming reminder that even celebrities have heroes, making them feel a bit more relatable. Who else might Ariana look up to? Believe it or not, they stole a whole bridge. In 2012, a gang in the Czech Republic pulled off a heist that left many scratching their heads. This daring group managed to take an entire 10-ton metal bridge right out of its spot. Their plan? To sell the stolen metal for scrap, which might sound bizarre but reflects a growing trend in metal theft. This audacious act happened in the town of Břeclav, where the bridge had stood for years, connecting people and places. The thieves apparently used a crane to lift the bridge, which raises lots of questions about how they pulled this off without anyone noticing. Thankfully, authorities caught on, and the gang members faced serious consequences. This incident highlighted the ongoing issue of metal theft, reminding us that even everyday structures are at risk in a world where scrap value can drive criminals to outrageous extremes. Believe it or not, meet the incredible Tower Trike. This impressive machine weighs nearly 11,000 pounds and looks like a cross between a monster truck and a motorcycle. It's not just a showpiece, it's street legal and can zoom down the road at speeds of up to 84 miles per hour. Created by the innovative Ginesto, the Tower Trike combines the thrill of a motorcycle with the ruggedness of an off-road vehicle. Imagine cruising through the streets in something that turns heads and sparks conversations. Ginesto is not stopping here. He has plans to develop even faster models, pushing the limits of what we think is possible for motorcycles. As technology advances and design ideas evolve, who knows how fast we could be riding in the future? The Tower Trike is already a statement of bold engineering, but it's just the beginning of an exciting journey. Hard to believe, but voting stickers boost attraction. A fascinating study from 2015 revealed that wearing "I voted" stickers can actually make people seem more attractive to others. The research found that these simple stickers signal qualities like responsibility, status, and reliability, which are often viewed as desirable traits in potential partners. Participants who don these stickers were perceived as more appealing compared to those who weren't wearing them. While this attraction boost is subtle, it emphasizes the power of unconscious cues in shaping our social and romantic interactions. So the next time you head to the polls and proudly sport that sticker, remember you might be turning heads. This delightful intersection of civic engagement and social dynamics shows that even the smallest gestures can have unexpected effects on how we connect with others. Can you imagine that owls can turn their heads 270 degrees? This amazing capability enables them to swivel their heads 135 degrees in either direction. Unlike us, owls have a unique skeletal structure that allows for such extreme flexibility. This means they can look around easily without having to shift their whole bodies, which is especially useful when hunting or avoiding danger. When perched silently, an owl can simply rotate its head to keep an eye on potential prey or predators nearby. Imagine being able to see all around you without moving. This flexibility also compensates for their fixed eye sockets. Unlike humans, owls cannot move their eyes. So being able to turn their heads in such a wide arc keeps them alert and aware of their surroundings. With all this incredible adaptation, owls have become masters of stealth and survival in their habitats. Alpacas thrive when they have friends around. These charming animals are known for their soft fleece and gentle demeanor, but did you know they are highly social creatures? Living in pairs or larger herds is crucial for their health and happiness. When isolated, alpacas can experience significant stress, which might lead to various health problems such as depression and a weakened immune system. Keeping them in groups allows them to engage in natural behaviors, like communicating through humming and bonding through playful antics. Observing an alpaca's social interactions is not only delightful, but also essential for their well-being. So if you're considering adding alpacas to your farm or community, remember that a pair is always better than one. Their joyful social nature makes them wonderful companions. Just like us, they thrive on friendship and connection. Did you know that Tottenham Hotspur Stadium serves beer automatically? This innovative stadium has truly changed game day for beer lovers by introducing automatic taps that make serving beer faster and more efficient. Imagine walking up and having your pint poured perfectly without having to wait in long lines. These high-tech taps provide a fresh pour every time, ensuring that the beer is always at the right temperature. This means you can enjoy your favorite drink while cheering on your team without losing any action on the field. Not only does this tech enhance the overall experience for fans, but it also highlights how sports venues are embracing technology to improve customer satisfaction. Next time you catch a game at Tottenham, you might find yourself enjoying your beer quicker than ever. How cool is that? Have you ever wondered why vaccines are so effective? Vaccines leverage the immune system's memory, training it to recognize specific pathogens without causing illness. When you get vaccinated, your body gets a sneak peek at the harmful virus or bacteria. This process helps your immune system remember how to fight off these invaders in the future. Think of it like a practice run for your immune defenses. Thanks to this built-in memory system, your body becomes more resilient over time, adapting to protect against new threats and even those you've encountered before. Just like how you remember the lyrics to your favorite song, your immune system learns how to quickly tackle these germs. This remarkable ability not only helps keep you healthy, but also contributes to community immunity, protecting those who can't get vaccinated. So the next time you hear about vaccines, remember how they give your immune system a powerful upgrade. Here's a wild fact about our amazing brains. Did you know that the human brain doesn't actually feel pain? It might sound strange, but this is because the brain lacks pain receptors known as nociceptors. Instead, it processes pain signals that come from other parts of the body, allowing it to understand when we are hurt, but it never experiences the sensation of pain itself. This fascinating fact is one of the reasons why neurosurgeons can operate on conscious patients without causing them any discomfort. While the brain is busy processing information, it relies on the surrounding tissues, like the scalp and skull, which do have pain receptors. So when a surgeon makes an incision during brain surgery, the patient can remain awake and alert, chatting or even listening to music. This incredible capability opens up new possibilities for brain research and treatment while keeping patients comfortable. Isn't it amazing how our bodies work in ways that can seem almost magical? Did you know that Chinese New Year fireworks dazzle us? These breathtaking displays light up the sky every year, bringing joy and excitement to millions. Each explosion is not just a random burst of color, it's a carefully choreographed art form featuring unique shapes and rhythms. This tradition dates back centuries and represents good fortune and the warding off of evil spirits. Fireworks for the new year often include specific patterns like peonies or chrysanthemums, symbolizing prosperity and wealth. Innovative techniques have been introduced over time, combining traditional designs with modern technology to create even more spectacular effects. Watching these fireworks is more than a visual treat. It's a celebration of culture, history, and community, uniting people in awe and wonder. So next time you see those shimmering lights in the sky, remember there's a rich story behind each bang and bloom. Why exactly does Icelandic connect us to Vikings? The Icelandic language is fascinating because it has remained remarkably pure over the past 1,000 years. This unique quality means that modern Icelanders can easily read the original Viking sagas, which are rich in history and adventure. While many languages evolve with time and borrow words from others, Icelandic has preserved its roots, keeping the grammar and vocabulary close to what was spoken by their ancestors. This connection not only honors their rich literary heritage, but also fosters a strong cultural identity. By maintaining such a direct link to the past, Icelanders celebrate their history in everyday life. Imagine being able to read an ancient text as if it were just written yesterday. This remarkable preservation makes Icelandic one of the most interesting languages in Europe, highlighting the importance of cultural continuity in our fast-changing world.